ioEther. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Rumble Foreskin, aka used to know him as Mace, and then Max Panel. He is in his Grand Champions Bulldog GF, and so yeah, we're gonna see this tier 8 game on Highway. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to do much scouting or if he's just going to go aggressive like he most of the time does. By his path, I'm going to assume he's going aggressive. While we get into the game, as always, if you want to support the channel, one of the best ways to do so is to help us grow. And thus, oops. There we go, that's the right size. Tell people. Let people know about the channel so they can come and watch and see, and they get awesome content, and hopefully they send us content, and thus we get to watch more awesome people. That's a weird place for an i6 to be driving, but okay. And apparently nobody's going to shoot the WZ, so Max decides he's going to. Yeah, I would have as well. Because of the fact that he shot through 2 bushes, he did not get lit and did in fact tag that poor WZ for 500 damage. The other side of the field, or the other side of the map, doesn't look nearly as nicely laid out. Weirdly enough, there's still an IS-6 down here somewhere. Why there's an IS-6, I don't know, but there is. Max is not going to have any shots on these guys, but by the looks of it, he's going to sit there and try for a little bit. Sorry, by the way, if I yawn during this or I look a bit sleepy or anything like that. It is early in the morning here, and I'm trying to get these recorded while my wife is taking a nap. And so yeah, that way you guys continue to have content, and I get to go spend time with my wife when she's awake. That's the deal. Looks like the Scorpion G has caught his eye, or maybe the IS-6. That's the IS-6 that was down the bottom. How did it work its way back up again? I don't know, but apparently it did. As he works his way across the road. Looks like he's got eyes for this Roomba. I should have noted that he is platooned up with Slim Jim over there. So occasionally you'll see Slim hit some things. Looks like he wants this CDC. He's not going to get a shot on the CDC though, but the STRV is definitely going to be able to take a shot at. However, if he shoots from here, he's going to get lit. Is he going to shoot? No, he's going to sit here. He's going to loading some HE to pen the side of that beautiful beast, and then it turns and looks at him, and then it turns again. Is he going to blind fire? He is going to blind fire. And yes, he does get lit. It looks like it did turn and look straight at him just before he shot it. So unfortunately, he didn't do a lot of damage to it. Oh, I guess he did. If he was the only one to hit it, he did like 300 damage to it, something like that. But he took a shot for it, and unfortunately for the STRV, it definitely dies for its crimes of trying to kill him. We have lost the field. We are being pushed back. It takes a shot at the CDC, but not likely to make contact with that, and it didn't. He is, however, likely to get that shot into the Roomba from, like, 200 feet away in a tank that's this accurate, and it shouldn't be that hard. Type 59 has taken out artillery. It's going to push towards into our Lorraine and look to take our artillery, and this whole side is going to end up pushed into our base, and then we're going to be bottled up over here, and it's going to be really, really bad. So with luck, we can unbottle it by blowing up their base and taking out their defenders along with their artillery. Looks like Slim has had a horrible time in the city and is almost dead, but doesn't really care as he continues to press forward. Rumpel Yep. I'm gonna have to call him Rumple. That's depressingly irritating, but oh well. I get the feeling that makes him giggle somehow for some reason. Nice shot into the Scorpion G, doing almost 300 damage to it. Looks like he's not going to get another shot though as it runs away. He had a shot for a second on the low. He wasn't looking though, and it doesn't really matter. Looks like there's two guys on the cap. We have a Scorpion G almost there. I don't know if he's going to get there in time, and our artillery wasn't paying attention and thus is dead. WZ-132, we finally found him after he showed himself up on the top of the side of the map. Got himself shot a couple times. He is now relocated down to the middle of the map. We see the T-28 prototype on the cap. Not able to get a shot from here. Did we get a reset? I don't think we've gotten a reset yet. Scorpion G is definitely looking for one. I don't know if he's going to find it though. Looks like 5 seconds left on this cap. 4. Scorpion gets the reset and the type gets hit. And we're just going to come around this building, ambush the type, take a shot into it. It dies to our defender, and then he's just going to go around past the T-28 and take a shot into the back of him. Now the T-28 cannot turn. It's turned all the way around, so as long as he sits immediately behind this thing, he is perfectly safe from his gun. And he's just able to put shot after shot through it. Note he is firing HE through the back of this thing and getting a ton of damage off because of it. Continue to have HE loaded. He is auto-locked onto the enemy scout tank, but it's not really going to matter. Enemy scout is far enough away. He's going to get away. It is now down to 5-4. The enemy's cleaned up the guys we left at their base. Nice snapshot into the WZ-132, taking it out of the game. Unfortunately, while we may have been at the enemy base, we never did take out their artillery. So with 1 HE shell loaded and 3 tanks with no armor left on the board, Rumple, is going in for a kill. Now he does know, since the RD wasn't found back here, it's likely the RD made its way up here during the course of the invasion of the base. So with a little luck, maybe we can find it and take it out of the game completely. Do find a Scorpion G though, and a side shot with an HE shell means that would always kill him. Even if it managed to just ding his tracks up, it still would have killed him with the splash damage. He's got 2 enemies left on the board somewhere. By now the Lorraine may have made it back up into the base, knowing the base is clear. So Lorraine may be in its original position, or it may be acting as a scout, hiding in one of these bushes. Scorpion G though is in an odd location and is going to get himself shot twice for that because of just now getting lit. Scorpion now knows where we are. Looks like he's going to get 1 shot off in our direction. Hits us. Max is just going to stop though and aim in while the Scorpion is reloading and puts a shot through him too. With only the Lorraine left, Rumple is going to charge in here. He's going to want to get this final kill, but it looks like a Scorpion G has already made it to the back of the base. Unlikely that we're going to do any more damage in this game unless the artillery is raining from us. If the artillery is raining from us, then maybe we do. Wait. Has nobody found the artillery? I expected it to be there. It's obviously not. Well, if it's not there, could be up here, I guess, and just have not fired. Could also be in one of those bushes there. Oh, look at that! It just fired, so it's either down here or it's up here. Rumble has requested no cap, but his teammates aren't going to listen to him. They know they're not going to find the artillery, so what's the point in not capping for the extra experience? Whereas Rumble really just wants to hunt down this artillery because more damage is better. Keep in mind though that the Lorraine 155-51 is really quite fast. It is based on the chassis of Lorraine. And so it's definitely got some speed to it if he's not careful. Oh, yeah. That is the end of the game. It looks like we do not ever find the Lorraine. But, weird. My opinion is the Lorraine ended up here somewhere. We got to about here and then we cut the corner. So the Lorraine could have been hiding in one of these bushes quite easily, waiting until we were out of view before it fired. Other than that, it could have been down here, I guess. Down this area somewhere. Nobody ever checked down there. And that, there aren't many other places on the board it could have been. When the guys came out of the city, Scorpion G ran down this line, and Defender came out through here, so that only leaves a little area over here that's unguarded more or less, but artillery coming that close to heavy tanks just doesn't happen very often, so I think most likely what happened is it moved down here, ended up here somewhere, and that's where it stayed. And the fact that artillery moved at all is actually quite rare, though in the Lorraine you can definitely do it if you want to. Mastery Badge, First Class, Bruiser, Fighter, Fire for Effect, and of course the Defender. For all of those cap points he reset, though props definitely needs to go to the who was it who made it back in time? It was one of the Scorpion G's. I don't know which one. Maybe this one? Yes. Because all those, I mean, he doesn't get a Defender. Interesting. Oh, we reset 86 points. That would be by the way he got the Defender, but still, he deserved props. He definitely saved the game right there. Unfortunately, not able to live through the end of it. But 3,600 damage is nothing to scoff at. Yeah, so we hit him for 308 damage, considering the fact that normally at 200, yeah, the HE shell did in fact do something. It didn't, however, track him or do enough damage to keep him from shooting us immediately in return. Nice play from Max, or from Rumpel. I'm gonna keep calling him Max because that was his name just before this. One of these days. Anyways, well played overall. Thank you so much for sending this in. This was a delightful game to watch. Please do tell all your friends if you want more people to join the channel, because that is the best way. You guys going out and finding people who might enjoy my content is the best way for this channel to grow. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night. This ioEther out.